misplaced, whatever the rock stuff we had with this kind of sandstone looking little brick. And it looks okay, I think. It's fine. Walk through some of this natives garden. More or less like starting to grow. This one is a stiff goldenrod. It's really taking its sweet ass time to do any growing. But I think it's supposed to have big yellow flowers eventually. I don't see any sign of that yet. A little red yarrow and some cornflower. These two are the same. They're both azure sage. It's got a bunch of little like tributaries off this main stem. This one's not as tall, but it has a lot more. Coneflower. This is Utah surface berries, like, been basically dead since I bought it. Whatever. This one's cool. Hoary rain. So we got our first flower here. These all flowered already. And then these are kind of yet to flower. But each one of these is going to grow that same purple stem. So it's supposed to be really tall. This is the same plant, but just, you know, on a different time schedule. It has that first little flower thing. That's what this one looked like a month ago. Something currant. Golden currant. This has also looked dead since I got it, but it's not. It's just taking its time. Coneflower. What is this? Blue Varan. Yeah. Look at these mint leaves. It's probably the mint relative. This one. Oh, large flowered Esteban. Keeps tilting over, but it looks like it's starting to finally develop some flowers. So that'll be nice to see. Just a yarrow, upright blue beard tongue. It's been this big almost since the beginning. It has some new growth inside. This is a Magnus coneflower, which I just think means big. Ooh. What's this one? Queen's Crown. There's a lot of good tributaries or whatever. This is that. Narrow-leaved paintbrush. So this is like a parasitic Indian paintbrush that's growing off of this fern leaf. And it's still alive. Apache Plume, which is finally getting some height, and then a purple coneflower, which, it's starting to take off. Let's see, yeah, it's purple inside of there. Here we got this grass with all these bugs in it. A bunch of these gladioluses. We try to take all the gladiolus out last year, but obviously missed a lot. Some cool blue stem grass here, and then these, I forget what these are called. Jen's mom tried to take that out as a weed, but it came back because it's still there. These The poorly named black-eyed Susans are getting really tall. And then yeah, this is the gladiola, whatever, flower. It'll just like that. Put these ferns in. General. Let's go to the other back. There's some granite prickly phlox. That's what these are. They flowered early in the spring. And then there's another one down here with this big yucca. And hi. This is like a lupine, sunflower, and lavender. Some kind of salvia stuff growing that way. I hear you. What about over here? These are the flowers from our hosta. It's got a couple of flowers, and then I'm not sure what this stuff is. It kind of looks like a strawberry. It has a different shape. We didn't plant it, it kind of showed up. It's just a big lilac. This is hops, like beer hops or whatever. Another hosta. And here is why I should use the drip irrigation instead of a sprayer, because I'm just growing a bunch of shit that isn't in the boxes. Some potato leaf thing, tomatoes and peppers. We built this like trellis to help support them. Radish. I think these are just weeds, but these are pickles or something, cucumbers. That looks like it's probably a pumpkin. Oh, I think that's a giant sunflower that finally took off. Little pumpkins, some lettuce that we need to start eating. And then this is like a wild taking over the yard. Blackberries. So this side's flowering. So you can see the little beginnings of the blackberries. The other side's kind of on a different timeline. So all these blackberries have already flowered, and now they're starting to fruit, or whatever, the fruit's getting bigger. But yeah, this shit's kind of out of control. Some onion that stuck around from last year, and there's some little strawberries in here, but they're kind of getting out competed. What else? Yeah, I really think a drip irrigation would solve this problem, or some flagstone or something, but also who cares? And a little rose over there, and this apple tree. It's got like way too many apples. Should probably just make a cider or something. They're a little tart. They're not that sweet when you finally let them ripen. So going from this apple tree and coming around just some shrubs. This is the flowering almond, and this is the peach tree. Unfortunately, we didn't get a single peach because of squirrels. Over there, there's like another lilac with some hostas and some peonies. They already flowered, so they're probably done for the year. But the peonies, the lilac, and then what is this? I'm gonna pull this out. That's a weed. This too. But this is the coop. Kind of like a invasive butterfly bush. Like, I kind of don't care that it's invasive because it's just growing in like absolutely shit gravel. There's a cherry tree, which I think we harvested one cherry off of this year, but hopefully it gets bigger and it provides some shade. This is a cool Japanese grass. It shoots up those big kind of paintbrush style things. So I'm happy that came back. It's not following me. And then back here is just the compost. Which is like obviously hard to keep dry because it's in Colorado. Yes, ma'am. I'd like to put some flagstone down here for a path and stuff. I kind of don't mind whatever's growing here out of the gravel, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, ma'am.